Studio with us this morning, and he's got a show tonight at the Egyptian Theater, 8 o'clock. Doors will open up at 7 o'clock. You can get your tickets right now online if you want them, or stick around. We've got another pair of tickets we will be giving away. Carlos, welcome to Boise, Idaho, and welcome to Mix 106.
Yeah, I like it here, man. I appreciate it.
Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know how to say Boise instead of Boise.
Good for you.
Yeah, I've been here.
That.
You have to come here one time before you learn that.
They will tell you. People will tell you.
Oh, yeah, immediately. You're like, hey, what's up, Boise? It's Boise. It's Boise. So you know it's Boise.
We even have shirts. Downtown, if you drive by, you can see shirts that say it's Boise.
Yeah, nobody knows, though. Nobody. There is nobody on television, nobody in the news, nobody ever says,
this is
Boise.
the correct way. Yeah.
Right.
Never.
I know, too, that probably as a stand-up comedian, you have late shows and everything, so this has got to be just the worst for you getting up this early to get into the radio station.
I don't understand why comedians complain. We work for an hour to two a day. Seriously?
Yeah, that's not true, because you write your stuff.
Well, but that's all day long. That's like, that never stops. The part of my brain that is watching people that wants to point out stupidity, that never goes away. We just live in a society today where you can't tell people they're stupid anymore, where everything is racist, everything is sexist, everything to its umph degree has become, I mean, President Bush just yesterday got accused of sexual harassment,
and that's Bush Senior.
Assault.
Bush Senior.
The one with Parkinson's in a wheelchair. The dude's in a wheelchair. It's getting, and look, what he did, I would assume is inappropriate, right? Well, I guess when he takes pictures with women, he's in a wheelchair, so he puts his hands around their waist, and then he makes a joke. He makes somewhat of an inappropriate joke about it, which is something about it being handsy or something like that, whatever it is. But anyway, the dude is 90-something years old.
Yeah.
And yet, oh my God, he assaulted me. He did not assault you. He's an old man who inappropriately went, and that, I mean, okay, at best, that's what he did. At best, you know what I mean? Used to be president, has the title of president lost that much luster that the man can grab you in the waist?
I really think it has.
Man, we've gone from Monica to this. How far have we come? How far have we come? No, but I'm serious. Everything is. I swear to God, I feel so bad. The majority of my life, I wanted to wake up and be white. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's every minority. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Really? That's the way it is, huh?
Well, think about it. That's all we've ever fought for. We've never, black people have never been like, I want a slave. No, they just woke up and said, can I be white? Can I vote? Can I eat over there? It's never been anything crazy. It's just been, we just, look, if every minority could really say anything in America, it would just be like, can you treat me like I'm white? That would be it.
That's true.
Miss Officer, can you treat me like I'm white when you pull me over? Not a problem, sir. Can you treat me like I'm, trailer trash white? Oh, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. I don't even need upper echelon. You know what I mean? When you go downtown and then there's the places where you have wine and then there's the places where you party.
Yeah.
They throw me in the places where you party where the guy is dressed like a ghost, where he literally just poked holes last night into a sheet. Give me that guy. I want that guy. I want that guy. Not downstairs next to Eureka where there's nice people with a plate of cheese. I don't need that. That's beyond white. That's even too much for me. Too much for me to even ask for. Don't treat me like that. Just regular white.
Just regular white.
Just regular. Are you on
I didn't realize there were so many different kinds.
Well, yeah, I want to get pulled over.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I want to get pulled over and I'm going, are you on crystal meth? Oh, I've graduated. I've graduated. That's all I ever wanted. I tried to get rid of the accent on purpose just for that reason.
Oh my God.
Did you have a glass of wine? Oh my God, he didn't say beer. He said wine. Officer, that's all I've ever. Are you on your way to vote? Oh God, yes. Oh God, that's it. That's all I've ever wanted. Just that's it. That's all we've ever wanted. Oh, do you want to own a slave? Never. If that's way too much. A mule and 40 acre. Oh, that's past. Nobody cares. No. It's all we've ever wanted. But now I feel bad because
My face hurts.
white people can't laugh at anything without somebody. But you're going to get a phone call soon about you being racist for laughing.
Probably.
I'm telling you, and it's going to be from a white person. That's the crazy part. It's not going to be by the black people that live here that are going to be, I can't believe you were laughing at that. They'll call in and go, nah, he's right, man. I mean, we'll never say it like that. I don't want to betray my blackness and say I want to be white, but I wouldn't mind being treated like I'm white for a second, all of us, bro, all of us. Oh, but it's crazy. It's just,
I graduated.
But it's too much now. Nobody points out stupidity anymore. When I was a kid, when dumb people did dumb things, my father would be like, watch. And I'd be like, Dad, no. Can we tell him that there's cactuses on the other side of the wall? He's never going to jump that fence again. Trust me. Just let him do it. Sometimes you have to learn. You have to learn, stupid. Now there's everything is okay. And everything is, and let's not make fun of the idiot who got himself in trouble. That's not America anymore. In America, if somebody falls off a cliff, yeah, let's put a sign next to the cliff that says "Watch out for the cliff." I mean, there's signs. You know what I mean? There's signs.
No, you're right. It's like I like the fact that that's a way to weed out people is they fall off the cliff, and it's like they should have known better. They didn't, and you just got yourself out of the gene pool. So I mean, I totally 100% get it. I like how too that you in your shows,
yes,
you call it as it is.
But we have to. Nobody does anymore. I mean, what happens in America today? In America today, we make a choice and then we defend the indefensible. And I'm not one of those people. You know what I mean? Like today, if you voted for Trump, you're never Trump, and no matter what he does. And if that was your kid, you wouldn't. And if you voted for Hillary, no matter what Trump does, I don't fall for that. That's not who I am. I grew up in an environment where today, if a kid comes home and says, the teacher said that I'm a stupid idiot, in class. Oh my God. Every parent who heard that could have the teacher fired. How dare the teacher say that? If I would have come home and said, Mom, the teacher in front of everybody said that I'm a stupid effing idiot, she would have slapped me in the face and said, then don't be stupid. Nobody's going to call you stupid if you're not stupid. And who's going to know better if you're stupid than the teacher who's trying to make you not stupid? She's the one trying to make you not stupid, but you're fighting it. You're fighting it. It was different. It was different. I'm not kidding you. One of the biggest things when I was growing up was a couple of them. In Spanish was ¿Quién te manda? ¿Quién te manda means like, well, who told you to do that? Who told you to do that? So if I would come home with an injury, my parents would be like, well, ¿quién te manda? You know what I mean? Daddy, I fell off the tree. Well, who told you to get on the tree? You told me to get on the tree, Dad. You're the one that said, why don't you go outside and climb the tree? But I didn't tell you to fall off the tree. Did I tell you to fall off the tree?
Right.
And then everything. And then there was another thing. It was like, what did you do? You know what I mean? What did you do? Today we don't ask, what did you do? We just believe children. Yeah. Little manipulative kids who already at the age of 2 know not to ask daddy, but to ask mommy about the chocolates. Those little manipulative kids, we not today they're perfect and beautiful, and you know what I mean? My dad used to tell me, like, I'm one of 18 kids, right? I'm the 17th born of 18 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, my mother never had periods. She just had people.
She just had people.
But my dad would tell me when I was growing up, nobody's indispensable. I'm like, dude, I'm 6. I have no idea what that means. When somebody dies, everything continues. So what do you say? That if you die, I'm going to cry a little bit, but, And then I go, no, Dad. No, what about you, Dad? You're not replaceable. Mira, if I die and your mother meets a man, one day you may live to call that man father. That's how replaceable even I am. I go, I would never do that, Dad. Listen, your mom has a lot of kids. If she meets a man after I die that wants to, you better call him father. You better call him father. You better. I will come down and hunt you. And be like, dude, like this is a. But I could have come home literally with a bullet wound in my arm, right? A knife coming out of my thigh, a machete stuck on my head, and my father would have been like, what did you do? What did you do? I'm like, nothing. I didn't do anything. Here's my dad. Okay, so you were just walking down the street, minding your own business, and somebody shot you for no reason and only one time. That's very curious that only one time. But okay, according to your story. And then you kept walking, and then and a leprechaun stabbed you in the thigh. What? Well, who else would stab you in the thigh but a little person? So then a leprechaun stabbed because you were trying to get his gold. Oh, no, you weren't doing nothing. So you're still walking. And then Jason from Friday the 13th got the much. I'm like, dude. Seriously? But I mean, as exaggerating as that is, that's literally how I grew up. I have a scar on right above my eyeball. It's actually in my eyebrow. If you shave it, there's a deep gash right here. Because me and my brother were on a bike, and he was turning, and the bike went sideways, and I tried not to fall, so my foot got stuck in the spoke, stopped it. Oh. We flew out. Boom! My face hit the asphalt. I knew, excuse me, that something was bad because I immediately, this is how vain I am. I think I was 8 years old. This is how vain I am. I literally ran to the first house, knocked on the door. They opened it, and I said, please tell me there's nothing wrong with my face.
And you were 8?
I was 8 years old. And by the way, this is not a Fabio face. I knew I wasn't the best looking kid, but I wasn't ugly. And I just, like I told you, I'm okay with mediocrity. I don't want upper echelon white. Give me bottom white. Give me bottom white. I'm okay with that. I just want to maintain this little semblance of freckles that I have. Please, God, give it to me. And the face that the person looked, it was just out of control. And when I went home, the first thing my mom did is slap me and ask me, what did you do? And I remember being 8 going, I'm bleeding out of my face. Like, what do you think? I dove into something for this? Like I was walking down the street, Mom. Then I turned into that guy, right? Okay, Mom. So I'm walking down the street and I'm thinking, you know what? I don't look stupid enough. I'm going to dive straight first into the asphalt. And then she'd say, oh, you're being smart? No, I'm just, I'm doing the recap that you would have done. That's what it happened. But it's different today. Today, listen, right now, every parent is waiting for you guys and us to be the parents of their kids, to make sure we don't say anything out of bounds, anything too far, anything that's going to make their job
way
a little
too politically
difficult.
Correct.
Way too. I mean, you can't. Most of my jokes you can never repeat at your job.
Yeah, preach. Yeah, preach to me. It's like on the radio, even being on the radio. It's like, oh my God,
Right.
we can't. I can't talk about that because somebody will take it the wrong way.
Yeah, and it's not their fault that they can't take it the right way or that they don't know how to explain to their kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. Like my kid asks a lot of questions and I answer most of them.
Carlos Mencia is with us this morning. We got more with Carlos. We've got a pair of tickets. We're going to tell you how you can get your tickets to tonight's show. We've got more with Carlos. We're going to take a really quick break, get a final check on traffic for you. Plus, I want to find out how you took what you took in college and then ended up doing what you're doing and what your parents thought about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great story.
We're gonna talk to more Carlos on the way here next. Don't go away. Plus, we've got those tickets that we'll give away coming up. Dave, give us that final check on traffic.
Friday morning traffic looking pretty good now on the freeway 84 east and westbound. No problems inbound.